Welcome to TriVirtualRoundtable, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so sorry. Just moving along here. We are on episode number 9. Woo! Now, we are just moving right along. So, today we are talking about us. But before we do that, we're going to talk about multiverse, just like we do every episode. So, Doc, we're going to let you take it from here. We're going to talk about metaverse or multiverse. So head on to it.
Then we're going to talk about us. Yeah, we've had some great things happen in multiverse. For those of you who are new here, thank you for joining TriVirtual Roundtable. Iceman, myself, Mr. Harmony. We have some great, fantastic things. And you don't know, we all met in the multiverse, which is a VR platform. We just had AI bots implemented, in which allows people to develop their areas and also have AI bots that can basically give a shout out to your particular project or land project or whatever you're trying to do. Us as a whole believe the metaverse is going to be the wave of the future. It's going to be the new internet, and it's going to be a lot of opportunities. So if you ever want to know more, please reach out to us on our social media platforms and we'll tell you more. And as you know, our platform incorporates all that. So outside of the AI bots, what else is new? I mean, we have a few new things coming up. We have a new room coming out with 2 levels.
Yep.
We bespoke the studio room, which is excellent, and we should actually have
awesome.
a picture of that, really, because you can really express whatever you want to do, and we're all very creative, so you can make it business, or you can make it personal.
Exactly.
Think about whatever you want to do. So
options. We got options.
That's really it. Outside of the AI bots, that's really the big updates as thus far, and obviously we'll have more to come.
Definitely. Hey, Mike, you want to share something? This is your time to shine.
So, today happens to be my oldest child's birthday.
Nice.
Nice. Mike, and I prepared a little something. He's 27. Which, hold on, before you play it.
Oh, too late.
Okay.
I'll pause it.
Oh.
That's all right.
Go on. I could have said it after. It's not a big deal. The funny thing is, like, I gauge my age. Like, he's 27. What was I doing at 27? I already had 2 kids. Like,
yeah.
It's crazy to think that way. But anyway, that's all I was going to say. Go ahead.
All right. So Mike and Mikey, happy birthday,
Robert.
And Robert.
H-A-P-P-Y.
It's your birthday.
H-A-P-P-Y.
Happy birthday.
It's your
Happy
birthday.
27th.
Happy birthday. H-A-P-P-Y.
Happy birthday.
Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. It's your
Take a trip
birthday.
to the garage.
Happy birthday.
It's your birthday.
And that's his fiance, by the way.
Oh,
he has a fiance named Holly.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yep.
All right. Well, happy birthday. All right, guys. So for me,
and also,
sorry. Go on.
The shout out. I have a shout out.
Oh, he does have a shout out. I got a shout out. Yeah,
my friend Jennifer,
his
Mama
homie.
C online.
Yeah.
She's been like pushing out our content all over the place and talking to people about it. And anyway, I just wanted to give her a great shout out.
Give her a quick shout out. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Jennifer, huge shout out.
Oh, hey, Mama C, that's what I'm talking about.
Mama C.
You want to know who I am? I'm going to tell you who I am, lady.
Mama C.
No, don't listen to Doc, Jennifer. Do not. What's
all
up,
right,
boo?
so thank you for watching and thank you for sending it out. Mike told me you sent it out to the Discords and let everybody out there in the Discord world know.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. All right. Speaking of which, we have a little commercial that I want to play real quick. This episode is sponsored by Media for You. Now, for those of you that are wanting to advertise and do stuff, we do want sponsors. We do want people to advertise with us. So we created a little spot real quick. So
did you know 80% of consumers trust brands with a strong online presence more? Imagine yours. Looking to build your brand in the real world and the virtual one? Media for You has you covered. From sleek website creation to immersive storefronts inside the Multiverse app on MetaQuest, Media for You is your all-in-one digital builder. Starting at just $750, our web design package includes a custom 3-page site, a domain name good for up to 3 years,
Whoa.
and essential
right.
pages like store, gallery, blog, or contact us. But that's just the beginning. Imagine monthly content updates tailored to keep your audience engaged. Fresh blog posts that resonate with your readers. Plus, AI-generated image packages that are perfect for both your site and your VR environment. Stunning visuals that capture attention and tell your story. Your brand deserves to shine, both online and in the digital realms of VR. Media for You is here to make that happen. Your brand, your world. Media for You. Build it, live it, launch it. Visit mediaforyou.fun to get started today.
Now,
Media
did
for
you guys
you dot
get-
fun.
Hey,
Now, I want to talk about that real quick. The website. So it's media for you, media for the number 4 you.fun. So make sure you know that I'm about fun. So the website .fun is about me. So all right,
it's not mine. Hey, listen, I just got a note from somebody, and they said it's saying waiting for hosts. Do we have to let people in or something like that? With the link you
no,
sent me.
no for the not.
fire you.
For YouTube, are we live on
Oh
YouTube?
wait, they
Not-
to
you're
go
not
on to
gonna last.
YouTube.
Yeah, you're not
No.
gonna last.
Shut up. Learn more. No, it says it's going live right now. I'm seeing it.
Are
The
you,
link
you
you
actually
gave-
watching it?
The
I'm
link you gave
watching.
me.
Oh, I don't know. It's saying live. I don't know.
So, for those of you
Hopefully
watching,
they can get in there. Maybe it's delayed.
engineer
Alright.
sucks.
Shut up. Not at all. Hopefully you guys can get in there. I'm hoping you
I'll
guys
check,
can watch
I'll
us.
check.
We're also on Facebook. If they're having trouble, let them know that they can go onto our Facebook page. It should be on.
Oh no, I see it. We're live.
To our. Okay, you see it live on there also on
Yep.
YouTube.
Yep.
All right. So today, and yeah, somebody else has it on. Turn it off so I can hear it. Okay. So today we're going a little deep today. So we're going to be talking about the host now. It's come to my attention that I'm a little long-winded at times, and
I didn't say anything.
I didn't
And
say
so, yeah, so
John-
we're gonna
John,
do this a
I
little
didn't say
different.
anything.
Yes, just So we're gonna start off
Tracy.
with Doc telling his story of who he is, what he's about, or whatever he wants to share. We'll put it that way, and I'll share. And then Iceman's gonna go, and then it's gonna be my turn. So
Yeah,
I'll end up, and I'll do the wrap. Take it away, Doc.
All
that.
right.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into my childhood like some people may, so I want to start.
Ugh,
prefacing
why
that
not?
first of all. So myself and
wanna
you
know
know it's
about
funny.
Little Doc.
Iceman told me that he had people on his side that really wanted to know about us and what we're about, and how we met up. So I'm gonna
Yep.
do real simple, but more so about me. We'll get into the rest later. Basically, I'm a foot doctor out of Philadelphia, graduate of Hampton University. I went to Temple School of Podiatric Medicine, and that's about it.
That was quick. All right, my turn. All
All
right.
right, ready? Yeah, that's
Look,
good.
look,
Okay.
I'm a foot doctor of patience.
I have two great kids. I met these two wonderful guys in the metaverse and the VR platform, in which we've kind of created this bond, and hence now this podcast. And we've also done some other opportunities together in the metaverse. So overall, I'm a foot doctor. We're three old guys doing what we love, and we're trying to enjoy the rest of our years. We got more behind us than we have in front of us, so we want to spend this time enjoying ourselves, and this is what we're doing.
Amen. That's not.
We can
that's-
definitely
There's
stretch it.
not. No, there's definitely not even close. So I got questions, Doc.
Oh, what's up?
Nice. So
We
your
gotta ask him.
childhood. So I know. So childhood. So what was your
Where'd you
first
grow up?
girlfriend? Where was your first girlfriend?
Ooh, that'd be Melissa.
Melissa.
Wow, you knew her right
Wow.
away.
Melissa,
Wow, that was
yeah,
pretty
she lived
quick.
across the street, Thomas Boulevard in Orange, New Jersey. She lived across the street. Yeah.
Nice. Hi, Melissa, if you're watching.
No, Melissa's
Hey,
probably not watching, guys.
Did you?
I wanted to give a shout out to Ingrid.
Ingrid.
Ingrid's watching us live. No. It's a friend of mine from college, and the reason why
okay.
I'm bringing that up because I sent us that notification that she works for a breast awareness organization.
Oh, yeah,
nice.
I saw that.
And eventually we want to bring her on to talk about
Right.
what her company's
We're
doing.
going to talk about that at the end.
Extremely
You'll get a
passionate.
chance to share about that.
Absolutely.
And so, Doc, what was your first time getting in trouble? Like, I mean,
Man, I set one wall
did you
on
get?
fire. You guys
Did you get
tripping.
whoopings? Did you get whoopings? Did you get?
Oh
did
yeah,
you get your
but,
butt
hey,
whooped?
mom, if you're listening, Dad, I think you might be listening too. Mom,
Did you get your butt whooped?
sorry about your scarf. The one
Back when-
I messed up.
Yeah, he burnt.
Sorry about the leather jacket that you keep bringing up, even
Yeah.
in the metaverse.
Mhm.
Those who don't know, I bought my mom a headset, Oculus 3S, and she
Yes.
absolutely loves it.
Yes, she does.
That's
But my
cool.
childhood was great. I set a couple things on fire, but it wasn't that bad.
All right,
okay.
no, I'm still getting to the
Move on.
whoopings. Hey, did you get whoopings though? Like, what was name a whooping that you can remember off the top of your head, and what did you
200
do?
North Center Street, right around the corner from Park Avenue Elementary. Anybody from Orange, New Jersey? We had this nice little bush in front of the house. And I think that was the last time I got a bush. Last time I got the, I had to strip the switch myself. You had to strip it.
Right,
take
right,
it.
right.
Oh yeah, that was not
Moms
good.
took care of business, but then I called the school, act like her, and I was able to get back in school for the issue that I got the beating for. I got suspended from school, but I called and I said, hello, this is I talk like a woman. I was younger too, and I said I act like my mom. And I remember the principal saying, "Well, thank you, Mrs. Smith, for calling," and come back to school. So I took the A whooping.
Yeah,
And I went did something else that probably got me killed by my mom.
right.
That's it, man. You guys don't.
That's
look,
it.
I appreciate you
Well,
guys.
no,
Tell me,
no,
say,
just-
no. Your college life.
You
College
promised
life.
not
How
to
was
go
college
long
life?
with it.
How was
College
college life?
College life was excellent.
Okay.
Proud member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
You don't want to
Wait
give
a
them
minute,
no. You don't. Come on. You don't want nothing to your boys. Nobody. You want to give a shout
Yeah,
out
what
to
about
any of your
Doctor?
boys?
What about
Oh,
Doctor
that's my
Wynn?
friend.
What about Doctor Wynn? Do you want to give him a shout out?
Yeah, his foot doctor. Just don't
My
listen
foot
to
doctor.
him. Don't listen to him.
That's school
I
of
know.
podiatric medicine, man. That's,
I know.
That's
Just
temple.
all right,
That's
no
not-
school
that's
time.
not-
School time. Your boys. Come on. Name some of your boys. Come on.
What do you want me to name? No, because if I forget somebody, I look crazy.
No. You're already crazy because I've already threw it out there. So
Look,
you got to name
Promise not to
somebody.
go long-winded.
That's not
Promise.
long-winded. We got time. We got time.
No.
We got
That's why
time.
you're first. So
That's
you
why
can
you're
talk.
first.
Temple University, all my foot doctor friends, everybody I did residency with, everybody I just hung out with, and all my friends in Philadelphia, and of course the Eagles team, they're all my homies. So at the end of the day,
The
I
Eagles
give a shout out to everybody.
Yeah. Hey,
That's right.
what high school did you go to?
I went to Irvington High School, actually a school Queen Latifah went to.
Oh, Queen Latifah. Did you sleep
Her
with
mom
the
was my
cheerleaders?
art teacher.
What?
What?
Did
That's
you sleep with the cheerleaders, or was that your? I was just kind of how did you roll when you were in high school?
Mom,
Like when you were in high
Queen
school?
Latifah's mom was his teacher.
Yeah, like Rita Owens was my art
Hey,
teacher.
no,
I thought
so-
that was more-
Queen
Shut up.
Latifah's
I know.
mom was his teacher. That's
my
why.
art teacher.
Oh,
Yeah, she was great. She was
nice.
great.
So hey, back to high school. So what did you? Who'd you hang out with at high school? Was it the guys sitting out, the smoker guys, or because they were groups?
No, I was middle. Like I was middle. Like I didn't do too much, but I did stuff. It was inner city. Okay, so back to you, Bob.
Okay, I'll say something. You can ask me
Talk
some
about all my
questions,
stuff.
Doc. You can ask questions to me. So, okay, I was born 1970. No, I'm not going to start that early.
That's it.
So, I have married to a wonderful woman named Tracy Stan. I met her at McDonald's.
Whoop, whoop. Go Mickey D's.
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't have cameras at McDonald's at the time.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have 3 kids. My oldest is 27. He
Hey,
lives in.
McDonald's. Hey, Big Mac,
I did not
cheeseburger.
have. She didn't give birth at McDonald's.
Yeah.
But so Robert Michael, he's in Boston. Connor Alexander, he's here in Washington, and my daughter Taylor Renee is in Washington also. And so for me, when I was growing up, I grew up as a military brat. So we moved around from place to place.
So you held on to that brat name,
No, I got
the
rid of
brat,
it.
because you're a brat. Sorry, go on. I'm sorry.
So in the multiverse, that was my main thing was I want to show my journey. So I called it Iceman's Journey. And so in there, it shows all the different state flags that I've been into or the countries that I've been to. And it kind of goes through my life. And so, so my sister was born in Okinawa, Japan. So I'd been there when I was younger. And then we went to England, and that was fun. And I did band when I was in high school and stuff to bring high school into it. And then one of the things we went to
What
Belgium.
instrument?
Trumpet.
Trumpet. Oh,
My
trombone.
dad played trumpet in a Dixieland band in New Orleans, and his
Makes sense.
brother also played
Shout out
professionally.
Cassandra.
And Cassandra. Oh yeah, she's there. And then You messed up my flow.
England. You went to England.
Yeah, we went to England, and then, dang it. But anyway, I'll just go on. So my high school was in England, and then also in the United States, and I graduated in Louisiana, Alexandria, Louisiana.
Oh,
so shout out to all the homies over there. Matt, Jennifer, all them.
Name dropping.
Pat,
name dropping.
Annie.
Yeah, all of them.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
There you go.
Mark. Anyway,
That's
like
how-
you said, I
see
don't want to
that-
say something and
I was gonna
forget
say,
something.
now see,
Right.
forget
You don't
him.
wanna forget
It's,
somebody.
you know
So,
what? Don't take it personal. If you got forgotten,
then-
you got forgotten. Sorry, my
if
bad.
it doesn't come out, I've said everybody, but he edited all the names out.
Yeah.
So anyway, so then after that, so I moved to California, Vandenberg Air Force Base. Then we moved to Washington, and that's where I met Tracy, and I've lived here ever since. So that's kind of my backstory. I was big into recycling. I had a lot of jobs in recycling.
Nice.
In Vandenberg, and then also on McCord Air Force Base. And then I somehow quit my job in recycling, got a job at McDonald's, and then started with Safeway, and then
Nice.
went to seafood, maxed out, got a seafood manager, thought I need more, so I went to meat department, then got meat manager, did that for a
Nice,
while, and
nice.
realized that's really not worth the extra $1 an hour to be the manager. So I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm
Yeah,
over it.
I'm not
over
digging
it.
that.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'd rather just let someone else have that glory.
Yeah, they can have it.
I'll make more money, being a second man. But anyway, so then it comes to where I quit Safeway, which has something to do with Doc here.
What you doing, Doc?
I got an injury on my foot, and it led to a toe amputation. And I have diabetes, and healing was hard. And then they had to end up my doctor, Dr. Wynn, who went to the same school as Doc right here.
Nice.
My Dr. Wynn knows him, and I guess you know who he is. You guys didn't hang out.
I think he's
Right.
younger than me. So I was
Yeah.
probably already gone, and I was still in the Philadelphia area. So
Well, he's got like a lot of gray. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he just ages older
Hey,
because he
Honey Bear.
works he works really hard at his job.
Got
so
a
he
chat.
probably
Honey Bear Captain saying hi on chat. Just
Oh,
wanted-
hey,
Honey
what's
Bear.
up, Honey
What's
Bear?
up, Catherine?
All right, keep
We'll
going.
be here.
Sorry.
So go ahead.
She was a guest. We had her as a guest. So and then so one thing led to another. They had to amputate my below the knee amputation. That wouldn't heal and got an infection. They had to go above the knee. So that kind of, ended my working. It's kind of hard to work in a wet, slimy meat department, and not slip around with an artificial leg. And so I have other health issues going on. There's like my buddy Tina, I got a problem with one of my eyes. Can't see very good. And then
Real quick, don't mean to interrupt you. Jerry, what's up? Chronic, we see you. I see your
Chronic.
chat. He's saying what's up.
Chronic.
Life
Chronic's gonna
lessons,
pop in any
truth.
minute.
That's right. No, that's why waiting room. That's why you got everybody sitting outside. So, all right, go on, keep going.
So I don't know the chat in the YouTube. I don't know what's going on.
That's
there.
why I was
I can see.
on both.
Oh, okay. So anyway, I lost that, and then it's kind of hard because when you work all your life, you know what I mean. I was working at 15 in England at a summer hire program, so it's like it's kind of hard to do nothing, you
Right.
know. And I think a lot of people, not just me, but anybody who retires early or whatever, they need something to do. They need like a passion or something.
Yeah,
Or they get bored. They just like, what am I doing? My kids are grown. Blah
still
blah blah.
Purpose, even just because we're
Yeah,
not.
you need a
working and
purpose,
doing what we're-
exactly.
Yeah, we still have a purpose.
And Multiverse came along, and I met these guys, and
These guys.
Devlin's kind of like business minded and everything, and he's like, we can make money in here, we can do this, and let's do it. And then 2 years later, we're doing something, but still, it was great. And then Doc's all about the business and money, so he's like, here's what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Blah blah blah. You need to rent. You need to sell, like, loan out Metacoin and all.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can make interest on this money, and
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
so I learned not to do that. No, I
Right,
mean, I
right.
learned that's a possible option.
Yeah, we know Chronic.
But then,
Actually,
yeah, so
Chronic
we
was
start
responding
talking.
about him jumping in our show, but he's not going to do it no more. He said he's good.
He's
right.
not going to come in. Maybe we'll have him on one day.
Yeah.
But so yeah. Anyway, got me messed up again.
Yep.
Squirrel.
Mhm. Squirrel. There it goes.
But yeah, so I met I met them, and we, this has been kind of a passion because I can, like, my Britney stuff, I can put that in here. I can put my personal stuff in there, my life in here, and then Britney has to come up.
Keep going. I know. What
But
I'm trying
anyway,
to...
my Britney stuff. So that was my first thing I created in there, was like a big,
Oh yeah.
Britney
thing.
room.
All her concerts and live concerts and stuff.
Mhm.
But
All that
anyway,
stuff.
off
You
of
gotta
that
get Britney on
subject,
here.
Yeah.
You gotta get
All right.
Britney.
So
dude,
yeah.
let's do that.
So real quick, how did Mike get in trouble? Did you get whoopings? Did you get
Okay,
spanked?
so
Did you...
the worst. Okay, if I got spankings, and the worst ones were when my mom decided, I'm gonna wait till your dad comes home,
Mhm.
because then I'm waiting the whole day because I know it's going to be worse. I know it's going in the garage, and going in the garage is different than you going in the garage. Because yeah, so we had to have the talk. We had a good talk 1st.
Mhm.
This is why I'm doing it. This
Yeah.
is, you're only going to remember if you have something to remember.
Right.
I'm
Buckle
like,
up. Here we go.
Here's your consequences, right? So, but anyway, the worst thing that ever happened to me, I was right before we went to England. I was in Louisiana, staying at my grandma Rita's house, and I thought I could just take things without paying for them, And I was like, I really wanted I wanted some Knight Rider cards because I wanted the whole set, and I also wanted things with Olivia Newton-John because I loved Olivia Newton-John. So I got the Teen Beat magazines with like that. So I put the cards down my pants and the other things in my coat. Well, I don't know. I can't see anybody watching me, but accidentally they slid out. So then when I picked them up, I was like, hey, I'm good. No one saw me. So the guy accuses me when we go out to check out. It's like, your son stole something, stole some magazines. And she goes, my son's not a thief. He didn't steal nothing. He goes, yes, ma'am. Yes, he did. And I go, look, he is not, my son would never do that. Right? Like my son's not that way.
That's
not
him.
I'm thinking, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
You're in huge trouble.
Yeah, right. Because I know I'm going to have to open my coat. And then he goes, well, can you just ask him to open his coat? And I was like,
if you don't mind.
Boom, slid down. All I remember after I looked down and when they hit was me looking up at her from the ground. She slapped me so hard, I got knocked down, and I looked up. I was like, I knew this was going to be bad. I knew it was. And
it
so
was going downhill. You just knew.
Yeah. So she gets, we drive home. My dad doesn't say anything to me, right? We pick him up from Radio Shack or something. He doesn't say nothing. And matter of fact, we're in a truck that we borrowed. I had to be in the bed of the truck with no sliding window to see them. So I am in the back just going, I'm dead.
You're just, no.
I'm dead.
And
then when I got home, he was gone before I even got out the back of the truck. And then my mom said, here's your coloring book we bought you. Go ahead and color and wait for your dad. I'm like, right. Like that's going to make me that every time
as you're waiting.
Like, yeah. I'm like 14, 15. I mean, I'm not a kid. I mean,
Here's a color.
I'm still.
Wait. Oh yeah. That was nice.
Yeah. So then he got home at like 11 o'clock at night, and the anticipation, like they say, of death is worse than death itself. That was true.
Right.
Because I didn't feel the pain of the spanking, even though it was long. But what I remember is all the other stuff. So that ended my shoplifting career.
That was it. All done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So for everybody out there that think they're gonna, no, don't do it. Just don't do it.
It's not worth it.
Don't burn things down. Right now.
Try not to burn the house. Stay away.
One or two times. That was it. So
only one or two. What?
1 or 2 times. That's it.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's enough though.
Yeah, that is enough.
By the way, this shirt was from my son for Father's Day. The one whose birthday is today.
Yay! Happy birthday again, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, so it's my turn.
Chronic.
Yeah, give a little Chronic plug. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Chronic. All right.
Mafia man.
All right. So
Actually, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, of
No,
course.
you're not quick. You're never
Chronic
quick.
just showed me the coolest rooms that he's making about the paranormal. Anyway, I'll just leave it at
Said
that.
Sips. All right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Said Sips is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Said Sips. All right.
Eddie's
So
Eddie's control. Okay,
it's my
that's
turn. So I'm gonna take a little different. I don't usually do notes for those of you that know me out there. I'm not a note guy and take notes and have it kind of organized, but today I wanted to give it organized and be little more organized today than I normally am. So we're going to talk about me and why I do what I do and the things that I do. And I know you two can just listen. You guys heard this a little bit. I was born in Seattle, up there. I was up in Seattle. So all my Seattle family up
Mariners.
there, I love you.
Mariners.
Woo! Berna, Don, Phil, Clint, my brother, all you guys, love you. And if I missed you guys, then my bad. But we're gonna move forward. So was born in Seattle, moved from Seattle to Sacramento with my stepdad Al, and we used to live right around the corner from the elementary school, and used to jump the fence and get in trouble to go back into school. I was just for context, I was always in trouble. So when I was asking you guys about whoopings, all those lessons that you guys learned from when you got your whoopings, yeah,
Oh, you have some stories about whoopings.
I didn't learn lessons, but I wish I did. So we moved there. I have two older brothers, Andre and Clint. Hopefully you guys are watching. And Jerry said, loved your story. Honey Bear said, loved your story, Mike. So growing up in Sacramento was a little rough. We, financially didn't have the money, didn't have any of that stuff. Um, uh, Different fathers. All three of my brother, or all three of us, my two older brothers, we all have different fathers. So then got a stepdad. So the dynamic was really weird, and growing up and all this different stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of give you guys a little story, one story that just kind of it stands out the most in my memory of my dad and all this stuff. So um, so one day, I was probably 11 or 12 years old, was in the car with my mom driving. We were up in Washington. Um, I was way younger than that. I don't know. Okay, so it's irrelevant. So I was driving. It's out in the middle of nowhere, and it's on a ranch. We're driving along. It's trees everywhere, and almost to the house. And my mom said, "Hey, just so you know, we're going to see your dad today." And I was like, "Whoop." Yeah, that's the good word. And I was like, and at this time, this was my second time meeting him. So I hadn't met him ever in my life before, or one other time prior to that. So that I can recall. So if somebody out there knows something different, let me know. So we get up to the house. Hey, this is your dad. Blah, and we're talking, and so then we're hanging out, chilling for a little while, and then probably 20, 30 minutes into us hanging out, mom comes to me and says, "Oh, and I just wanted to also let you know you're going to be staying the weekend."
Surprise.
So I'm going to stay the weekend at this man's house that I really don't know, in a ranch out in the middle of nowhere. Sure, let's go. So of course I rolled with it, and great time. He has, horses, love horses. That's one of the places I fell in love with horses, was hanging out there, and just really loved it. We went horseback riding all through the streets, and well, streets in the whatever street it was. But went horseback riding, did shooting. He's gun guy. That's I great shot, was having fun, blast for the weekend. One point, hey, this is going to be your horse. Can't even remember the name of the horse.
Aw.
Okay, whatever. This is going to be your horse, blah blah blah, and and I was like, all right, we're going to do this. It's going to be cool. So it's time to pack up. We're getting ready to head out. Then mom's coming, pick me up. Dad saying, "Hey, this is going to be great. We're going to do more." I said, "All right, cool." That was literally the last time I ever saw my dad. Like literally, I never talked to him, heard from him again. So throughout my life, well, yeah, it is. So throughout my life, I always had this wonder why, and just all these things that went on. So I've been really reflecting on why my need for the connection, and why the harmony, and why it's so important to me, and I've come to realize that's one of the reasons why, and I want to say that's probably one of the main reasons why, and I know that God has given me a purpose to be here, and that is one of the reasons why I am here to do that as well. So that is one of the reasons I do what I do, and creating the Towers of Harmony, the Mr. Harmony's Island, why, my name is Mr. Harmony. So
Harmony.
yeah, harmony. So if I live it, if it's in my head, if it's my name, then I don't have any other choice but to live it. So that's kind of my motto and what I do. So now we're going to kind of fast forward a little bit to once I've grown up. My mom was very, very big in theater. Went to Sac State, got director, writing, and doing all kinds of plays. And so growing up in theater was a huge thing for my brothers and I. And we talk about it often, of all the times that we were doing theater stuff. But what comes with that comes a lot of the negative that comes with it. There were the parties, the
There's
after
negative
party.
Wait a minute, you
theater?
party?
I don't
Yeah.
think you
Okay.
really
So
party.
the after
Lying
parties,
now.
after. Shut up. No.
You ain't been to one party.
Yeah. No. I've yeah.
It's all boy party.
Yeah. So 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 even at a young age, our exposure to things that we shouldn't have been exposed to, and with all of the other issues that came up, and all of the with my dad and all this stuff, it wasn't a bad combination. So needless to say, I wasn't the best to get along with growing up. No, having ADD, having all kinds of other issues, and so then I met my wife, Happy, and we have three girls, one boy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. All right. So let me name them off now. My oldest is Kayla. Now, with their previous relationship, she became my bundles of joy. She is my cupcake. I love her to death. We've got a bond that's just really amazing. So, hey, honey, Peaches, we see you.
Peaches.
Peaches, say what's
Peaches!
up. All right. Yeah, Sacto. Yeah, I heard you, Chronic. I see you. So,
Sacramento.
Sacramento. Yeah. Let's see.
I was born in
So
Sacramento.
oh yeah, were you really? Yeah. Woo,
Yeah.
Sacramento, Sacktown.
I
My
feel so
nephew
bad
lived
about
there.
my intro. I gave an outline.
Yeah.
You guys give it dissertations.
I tried.
You're
to
gonna.
do it.
You're
told.
We
gonna.
gave.
We
We
can
gave.
finish it up.
I need a few more
Boy,
minutes.
boy,
Got my
know.
family
if
feeling
you-
bad. They probably watching like, well, damn, he didn't say nothing about
Did
it.
I not
Go ahead.
try? Did I not? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, so
We'll give him the ending. That's fine.
then we have Jasmine and Cinnamon, my twins. They are extremely successful and smart and beautiful, strong Black women. And
I was just gonna say, so are my kids, but they're
yeah.
not black.
That's what I was
women.
going to do the same
No,
thing.
I know.
My kids are successful too.
I know, mine
I got
too.
good kids.
I got really good kids.
I gave you all
I
gave
got to
you
go
all an
over again.
opportunity. All right. So I got notes. So Jasmine is over there on your side. So she played basketball, professional, went to UConn, went to coach, just and is an amazing, amazing woman. And then we have Cinnamon. Now, Cinnamon works for the NBA. I'm just going to keep giving She's a beautiful shot. I'm so proud of them all. She
Oh
worked
my
for the
God.
NBA, Basketball Without Borders, where she travels around the world and tries to get kids recruited from either high school into college. Shut up, Doc. All right, and then hey, I tried to tell you.
I
And
gave you a
then-
shot.
And then my Jordan, and then my son Jordan, my youngest, and yeah. Oh, see, that's okay. See, Honey Bear missed it
Maybe
anyways.
we should just
We're gonna do some more
remind
anyway.
everybody this is an
Hold on.
introduction to us, because
No,
they
it's-
might chime in the middle, like, what's this guy talking about? But it's an introduction to us.
No, it's not. It's a breakdown of us.
It's like a therapy session.
So yeah, exactly. So fast forward, got my 4 kids. Jordan's an actor,
Got 4
videographer. He does, a little bit of everything. He's amazing. I'm proud of all 4 of my amazing kids. They're the motivation to do what I do and to keep going and pushing and creating this stuff, because I want that to be my legacy, that I tried. That I tried to bring this harmony and put it together. So,
And speaking of Jordan, don't forget Deanna
and his girlfriend Deanna, they now live with us.
She was on a playground. It's called Playground.
That's right. She's a
TV show. She's
professional dancer. She travels
nice.
and tours. She
I've
danced
seen her
with
stuff. She's
Mario and stuff.
Really
Yeah.
good.
So
she's gonna actually teach me how to dance at a later date.
Yeah.
So
that's not
our
gonna
turn.
happen. So that I could go on for here. Let me look at my notes.
You had no more
Hold
time.
on, just
You-
hold on.
Let Doc talk. Let him finish
Okay.
up.
Hold up. Now, you guys.
All right. So hold on one more time. One more thing. So for those of you that are curious and want to know more about either one of us, throw it in the chat. Throw it. Let us know. We'll address that on another podcast, and we'll bring it up.
We answer
Just
questions.
send us a message. We'll answer your questions. I know that Doc didn't get a chance to say all the things that he wanted to say that he didn't
No,
want
I
to
say
say.
he can go on.
I know. We got time.
Minutes.
We got plenty of time.
You guys,
I know.
When I
We
was
got plenty of time.
bored,
We're good. We got plenty of time.
was
We're good.
everywhere.
We're good. You left a lot of buffer. You did. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay.
Noel, Darla.
Hey, Doc.
My mom raised me really
Doc.
nice.
Doc.
Okay, go ahead, Doc.
The floor is yours. You got as much time as you want.
No, I don't. The podcast's over.
No,
It is
go
not.
ahead. No, seriously.
We're not even
Go
close
ahead.
to time.
Anyway,
We're good.
No,
so
go ahead.
I
We're
grew
good on
up in
time.
humble beginnings. My mom was a wonderful mom. My dad's a wonderful dad. I had great kids. I was married. Not anymore.
Wait,
But
hold
I
on.
was.
One sec. Honey Bear, I love you too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. She said,
Honey Bear,
we love
interrupting
Mr.
me.
Harmony. You're great. You're a great person. Thank you. Appreciate it. Go on.
Jeez, what about me?
She said, look,
Hey,
I missed Doc. He
so-
must have gone flat I first, and I'm telling you, that's why I'm saying it's back onto you, Doc.
So my daughter's about to graduate from Columbia grad school, graduate of Howard. My other daughter's going to FIT. Proud of my kids too.
Mm-hmm. What else you got? What else you got?
That's about it.
Let him say it. Go ahead, Doc.
I'm just gonna. Hey, you know what?
Okay,
the floor is yours. I'm just gonna sit here.
When I was 5, I got kicked out of kindergarten.
I ain't even gonna say.
For biting.
I was doing something. No. Honestly, look. And if we talk about any type of passions, so a lot of people ask why I became a foot doctor, and one of the reasons because I read an article and it ties in with you, Iceman, where I read an article at Hampton Library before really everybody had computers, obviously, and I read an article that talked about non-traumatic amputations due to diabetes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
The School of Podiatric Medicine came to Hampton, and they did a presentation. Mr. LeGrand Newman, rest his soul, passed away some years now. But he did a presentation and talked about some of the things we did. So I ended up doing my residency in limb salvage at Newman Medical Center in Philadelphia. Half of that, the other half was at Northeastern Hospital. And that's one of the things I learned, limb salvage and trying to save limbs from amputation. Try to catch the situation before it progresses to that particular point. So that's my, that's my passion as far as
and how you got into it. So the care and the care that you had for wanting to look for that thing that people need. And that was a need, and you found it. Okay. And
Hey,
Honey Bear
yeah.
said your daughters are great, Doc. So we knew you were a great dad. See?
Doc,
That's so nice. Make me feel good.
Doc, do you have any books out?
Yeah, I wrote 3 books.
Well,
Damn, I
okay.
forget about those. I wrote 2 foot health books, and I wrote a horror novel. That's why I have the crazy rooms in the metaverse.
what was the name of the books? What are they called again?
Feet
Diabetes
naturally,
and feet.
feet
Yeah.
naturally, and feet naturally diabetes.
Yeah,
So,
I have that one. I bought
I
it.
appreciate that. And then my horror novel is Mischief Makers. I took a year. Now, my beginnings, I came from a kind of an inner city background. So when I went to college, it was so funny. It was like it was weird because people knew things that I didn't know. So even and I mean light years ahead of me. Like I thought when people said they were part of Jack and Jill, I thought like, well, everybody read that book. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't realize it was an organization to help young kids progress. And it's funny. So for me to get through a medical program,
Mm-hmm.
anybody will tell you. My youngest daughter, Nyla, always tells me, don't belittle yourself. And it's not that I don't belittle myself. It's just like, wow, how was I able to get through that when I know people who struggle? So it's almost amazing when you come
Wow.
from my background that's
Mhm.
not, silver spoon or anything like that. And I'm able to succeed and get through that. So that I just to say is like, it's just really amazing when you really, really see that. I mean, I was in trouble 4 months before I went to college. I mean, literally, I was in trouble. And my mom probably won't want to be reminded of that. But
Right,
and it's just amazing that I was able to get through it. So I don't know where I started on that, but at the end of the day, the passion is there. I'm excited that we're doing what we're doing to really do what we want to do for ourselves. I mean, I did that, but now I want to do something for what does Messiah want to do for the rest? And I want to do Metaverse VR, and I want to do this podcast with you guys.
So I guess just real quick, just your Ingrid. Ingrid says, "What's up, Doc?"
Oh,
Hampton
Ingrid.
in the house, Hampton
There you
Pirates. There
go.
we go.
And Honey Bear says she has the book also. She bought it for a friend, so she's got it too. So,
I appreciate that.
So Doc, your dang it just left me. Your advice. So you said you were able to get through with your background, being who going through it. What was the one thing that you were able to look back on and you can identify and say, this is what got me through it? What was it?
I would say really going to college with my mom. You can't do this nowadays, but we were talking about that in the metaverse actually. My mom taking me to Rutgers Newark when she was in class and had me at a young age. Mom had me at 17. And I remember being in the desk. Everything looks big to you when you're a kid, right? So I remember being at the desk. I remember sitting in her class when she was studying. I remember sitting to the side when she was in her art studio. I just remember that. And I think that was the thing that really let me know that I want to progress. I want to do something better.
You thrive for knowledge.
And then when I was getting in trouble, and it's funny, I only got in trouble just based on my environment, like I was doing something continuously. And I tell my younger patients who have gotten in trouble, because that's the type of patient base we have at Covenant House in Philadelphia, which is a fantastic organization, by the way.
Good plug. Good plug.
Is that the difference between you and I is I didn't get caught. I did get caught, but I didn't get caught enough to really,
to have any impact that's going to ruin your life.
On my progress. Yes. So
exactly.
I just
real quick,
use that as
Donna said needed information for a newbie. Had no idea what guns to start with. Thanks, guys. Great info. So I guess that's from our last podcast.
From the other podcast.
Yeah. Way to go, Donna. All right.
Thank you, Donna.
I don't know if that's Donna, my mom, Donna Stan. I don't know.
I don't know. Probably.
Anyway,
welcome. Hi, Donna. I think it might be, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if she responds. But thanks, Doc.
So Doc, I was going to kind of say the same thing. So I mean, I'm going to go ahead and like it's a stereotype, but you were in a bad area, bad neighborhood, a lot of negative things around you, and you persevered and got out of that. And I think luck is probably some of it. Like you didn't get in trouble as much as some other, or whatever happened, God blessed you with that, right? So to do what you do.
Yep.
But it's also, I think your determination has to be a personal thing too. you had to also want, even though you did bad things, in the back of your mind, your goals were higher.
That's right.
The way I look at it is because, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be doing this, what you're doing.
Mhm.
And I have to give a quick shout out to my dad too, who it's not my biological dad, who actually adopted me at like I was 50, which was really awesome.
At
In
what
my life
time?
when I was 50. Well, just full-fledged adoption.
The actual
You know what I mean?
paperwork.
It's always, but always
The actual
my
paper.
dad
Oh
came in my
man.
life.
50?
Yeah, I think I was 55. Yeah, about 50.
Oh my
about
gosh.
5, 6
Okay.
years
All
ago,
right. So
7
I'm
years
sorry.
ago.
I'm just stuck on
No,
that.
it's
Go
okay.
ahead.
And I still remember when he came into the house. Oh, by the way, same house my mom got the damn switch from.
Yeah.
200
That
North
house.
Street.
That house too.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that
I
house?
remember, I remember he came in his shark skin suit, looking all. I think he was working for Mutual of Omaha back in the day. But ever since then, he's been in my life, and I can't dismay or disregard his guidance and helping me
Nice.
along the path. You know, he did rat me out a couple times, so I'm not gonna hold
And
back
you
on that. A
deserved
couple
it.
things I did. He didn't
You
have to tell my
definitely
mom.
deserved it.
He didn't have to tell her, but he told her anyway.
No, you
And gotta
deserved
pig him
it.
out.
I've
Other
said
than
only bad things about my parents, and you guys are.
that, other
Yeah,
than that, you
I
guys
love
know
my
enough
mom. I
about me.
love my dad. By the way, I love
Yeah,
my mom and dad.
exactly.
Donna, Larry.
Yeah, rest in peace to both of mine, by the way. My
Yes,
stepdad,
sorry.
and the other one, I have no clue where he is. So Donna said your site keeps evolving. We'll be here for the journey. Yes, please keep with us. And Ingrid
Nice,
said, seeing your mama handle business at a young age is super impactful. Yes, it is. Yes. So you
That's a
parents
good
out
conclusion.
there,
Yeah, good example. A
for you
very good
parents,
example.
so you parents out there, you have an opportunity to be very impactful or negative as well. So just make sure you're trying to do the right thing and making sure that you're trying to make wise choices that aren't your choices, but are best choices for the child, because these things they have to live with them for a long time. So just make sure you're not doing it for your own personal gain.
Well,
Because we know
Doc's
that
mom,
comes in.
she was practicing what she preaches. Like she
Mhm.
led by example,
Exactly.
and he saw that example and
Yep.
took it. So
All right.
All
I
right.
met Doc's mom. She's wonderful. Yes, Honey Bear. She is
I-
wonderful.
I met her in the metaverse a
Yeah,
few
she's a good-
times.
All right. Hey, Mike, you got anything else? We're gonna wrap up. So that's a little
I'm
story.
actually I'm
That's
actually
a little
good.
story,
Just-
giving you guys a little insight of who we are. Obviously, we're going to continue to share much more as the podcast goes and we keep going. So, really quick, before I go, I'm going to do a couple of things real quick. I usually forget, but I'm going to try and do a really good job today. So, go to VR. I will make sure to do your prompts. This is also sponsored by GoToVR. All right, were you guys able to hear it?
I don't think we can hear you. I think
I think
sound
we'll
But you guys,
work on the volume.
it cuts me off, I think. But wait, we couldn't hear the video. It didn't go either.
No,
I heard the video. Yeah.
Oh, but just didn't hear me. I think it cuts me out. I think it's on purpose. But go to VR. Thank you for supporting us and helping us do what we do. We appreciate it. And shout outs. Who else
Thank
you
you
got?
for Media for You.
Media for You. That's us. If
Thank
you guys
you.
are looking for your websites built or anything like that, make sure you contact us. Also, Doc, any more shout outs before we go? We were kind of talking a little bit before. We want to make sure we remind everyone about our Christmas and Thanksgiving giveaways that we're going to be doing. We'll give you guys
we gotta
more
really get on that.
info.
Right.
We're going to give you guys some more info. We're putting it all together. So each one of us are going to do things in our own area. And so we're going to start gathering the content for that and who we're going to be serving and helping. So each one of us are going to do it in our own area, and we're going to be asking for your support because we want to make sure that we are trying to do our part to make this world a better place. And so with your help, if we have this platform, we want to be able to utilize this platform to do really good. So praise God. So with that, Iceman, you got any more shout outs? Anything?
I think I'm good. I think.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's
you
a
can
wrap.
mention the 3 websites that were.
Oh yeah, Amanda DeVault or DeVault Law LLC, Said Sips, and At Ease Pest Control. Go to my website, by the way, mediaforyou.fun. So we appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
thank you guys for watching and chatting with us. I'm glad we were able to get our chat going and make sure all you guys could see us. Great job. Thank you, Ingrid. We appreciate that.
Doc got 2
And
segments today.
he did.
Doc
That's
had
okay.
2.
That's good.
Anyway.
That's good because then you guys can't say I was talking too much. All right.
No,
I still talk too much.
You can still say that. Yeah.
Shut up. All right, guys. Thank you.
All right.
Episode 9. We'll see you guys
Love
for
you.
episode 10 soon.
Right.
Next Sunday at 2 p.m. Okay, this is for you, Doc. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And what time on the East Coast, Doc?
It's 5 o'clock Eastern. I wish you.
Audio Jungle.